This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Let's shift to the gold market. Well, yesterday we said that market now stands at significant support area, that is daily oversold condition, and that is more important, it's 1618 extension of the large ABCD weekly pattern. 1618 extension is rather solid ABCD target, and as a rule market respects it, at least with the minor bounce. And market now at the same time at the daily oversold, so we could count on some pullback to the upside, and that we already see on the market. The market now shows some upward retracement. So let's first discuss the situation for positional traders, for day traders who trade on daily time frame and higher. So trend is bearish on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, and we should search the possibility to enter on the short side of the market when the retracement will end. How deep this retracement could be? So if we will take a look how market responds on the previous oversold, so it was right here, then clone this retracement, drag it to this action, we see that market could show somewhere around 50% retracement right from the recent swing down. That stands around 1611 area, 1612, somewhere in this area. But that is the completement point of the significant extension target on the weekly time frame, and that was the previous completement point. That was 100% extension of the ABCD down on the weekly time frame, and that bar has created the previous year low. That is the same. This target is based on the same pattern. That's just a 100% extension, while here is we have 1618 extension. And this also was the oversold. So if we will measure this distance, that is a bit greater than that one, it should lead us to the 618 retracement. It's not, I do not want to tell that it has to happen, but I suppose that this area that probably we should keep an eye on, something between 1611 to the 1630 area, something of that kind. And the pattern that could appear here is Jordan directional bread and butter sell, because we have nice thrust to the downside on the gold. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars to the downside. This is enough candles for the thrust to identify this move as the thrust, and we need the close above this red line, that is the 3x3 moving average, and simultaneously the reaching of the significant retracement within the 3 periods above the 3x3. So I suppose that it probably will happen on the next week already, if it will happen at all, of course, and the level that's worth it to track attention on is 1611. I suppose that's a nice area to watch for. So that is what about the daily traders. But what to do those who trade on the intraday charts? Those who trade, make the scalp trades on the gold? When? Well, you probably should have and should watch for potential entry on the long side of the market with the potential retracement to the upside. And here is how it could be done. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? That is the significant low of the completement point. So if market even will show the downward retracement, it should not show the breakout of this area, because that is in fact your invalidation point. It doesn't mean that market can't just wash and rinse it, because gold, as I said, likes to do that, to grab stops beyond the significant support or resistance levels. But market should not continue move to the downside right now. If it will happen, it tells that market probably has failed with this retracement and is ready to continue move down. If market is really tends to show the pullback, show some retracement in respect of that area, it should not take it out of this low and continue move to the downside. It could retest it, as I said, but it should hold above it. What we see, trend has turned bullish here. This nice person angle of the MACD indicator. It's nice reversal. But that is the first swing of the significant move to the downside. Okay? Market hasn't break yet the consequence of this lower lows and lower highs. Okay? That's the first observation. The second observation is that when the market tends to show the reversal or deep retracement of the significant thrust to the downside, it usually shows the ABCD retracement after the first swing up. And that could be your potential moment to watch for if you would like to take the long position and make some money on this potential retracement to the upside. So we now stand in the progress of the first swing up after the hitting of the significant target. That is the first swing to the upside. So the thing that you have to catch is the first ABCD retracement down to join this movie. Usually this retracement should be deep. I expect to see 768 or 618 at minimum, because as I said, gold likes to make the deep retracement, and second, because this is the first retracement of the significant previous move down, so usually this retracement could be deep. Even retesting of these lows and wash and rinse of these lows is also possible. So keep in mind, don't be upset that you have kept this entry with this move to the upside, because you will get the opportunity for another entry after the retracement to the downside. On the hourly time frame, what we see, first of all, that was nice double repo buy pattern that has been formed yesterday when we have discussed this opportunity to enter long, but it has reached already its target by this candle. That was the 50% resistance of this thrust to the downside. That's the minimum target of the double repo. It doesn't mean that market couldn't proceed high, but the double repo itself has hit this target. Now what we see? We see this lightning bolt in progress, A, B, C bottom. Personally, I do not like very much this ABCDs. I prefer to see the BC leg a bit deeper to deal with the ABCD patterns, but still, that is the only pattern that we have currently. It has the targets 618 extension stands around 1592, it's right here, and 100% extension stands around 16 even area, it's right here. But we see some slowdown in the CD leg. Also, this is the 618 extension of the previous retracement down. So I can't exclude the moment that market probably could turn to the deeper retracement right from this area, from the 1590, 1592 area. If it will happen, then as I said, try to catch the first ABCD retracement. How deep it will be currently difficult to predict because it even hasn't started yet. But keep your eyes open. This could be the retracing of these lows or just ABCD, as I said. Find some agreements if market will start to show this ABCD and will stay with the agreement with the 618 support for instance, from this swing up. That will be your level to watch for. So, as I said, just be ready for that and don't be upset that you haven't got this position to the upside right on that pattern. That's not over yet, I suppose. This market probably will show some swing up first, a retracement down that you could try to use for entering on the long side of the market. That is what about the scalp traders. For the position, as I said, just watch for directional pattern that you could use, watch for the completion of this rally that you could use to enter on the short side of the market.